Right, there has been a significant development. Breaking news, which has emerged in the last hour. Our chief correspondent, Kaveh Solokol, has it.
Breaking, Qatar reportedly submits new mega takeover bid for Manchester United. In a dramatic twist that has sent shockwaves across the footballing world, reports are emerging this morning that a Qatari consortium has submitted a fresh and significantly increased takeover bid for Manchester United Football Club. Sources close to Old Trafford claim the offer was tabled earlier today, marking a renewed attempt to wrest control of the historic club from the Glazer family after years of speculation, stalled negotiations, and mounting fan frustration. Details surrounding the new Qatari proposal remain tightly under wraps, but insiders suggest that the bid surpasses all previous offers, potentially exceeding £6 billion, and includes a commitment to debt-free ownership, large-scale investment in infrastructure, and a long-term sporting vision designed to restore United's status among Europe's elite. While no official statement has yet been issued by Manchester United or the Glazer family, the emergence of this bid has reignited hopes among supporters that a long-awaited ownership change could finally be on the horizon. "This is the bid fans have been waiting for," said a prominent supporter on X, formerly Twitter. "The Glazers out, real investment in, and the club back where it belongs." This is not the first time Qatari investors have targeted Manchester United. In 2023, Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, via the 9-2 Foundation, made a well-publicized attempt to acquire 100% ownership of the club. However, that bid ultimately fell apart amid concerns over financial guarantees and structural complications, especially regarding UEFA's rules on multi-club ownership given Qatar's existing ties to Paris Saint-Germain. In the aftermath, the Glazers appeared to pivot toward a partial sale, with Sir Jim Ratcliffe's Ineos Group acquiring a minority stake in the club and assuming control of football operations in early 2024. However, that deal did not quell fan unrest, as many continued to call for a full sale and the end of Glazer control altogether. The new bid reportedly differs in both scope and structure. Multiple sources suggest it has been reworked to avoid regulatory hurdles, particularly UEFA's ownership rules, by establishing a clearer legal separation from Qatar Sports Investments QSI, which owns PSG. The bid is also said to include provisions for immediate upgrades to Old Trafford, a revamp of the club's Carrington training ground, and significant investment in both the men's and women's teams. If true, this would represent a serious and strategic attempt to push through a full takeover, not merely a financial play, but a long-term footballing project. Despite the excitement, several major hurdles stand in the way. UEFA compliance. The European governing body prohibits entities with controlling interests in multiple clubs from competing in the same competition. Legal structuring would need to satisfy UEFA scrutiny. Glazer consent. The Glazer family, particularly Joel and Avram Glazer, have historically been reluctant to relinquish total control, despite fan opposition. Whether they are finally prepared to sell remains unknown. Premier League approval. Any prospective owners must also pass the Premier League's owners and directors test, a process that has come under greater public scrutiny in recent years. Confirmation of financial guarantees. Previous Qatari bids reportedly failed to produce sufficient proof of funds. This time, evidence of capital and a credible plan will be essential. "We've been here before. We want change, but we want the right change," said one United Fan Forum moderator. If Qatar are serious and transparent, this could be the beginning of a new era. Some voices, however, have raised ethical questions about state-linked ownership and human rights concerns, issues that have followed Qatari involvement in global sport since the 2022 World Cup and the acquisition of PSG. As of now, Manchester United has not confirmed the receipt of any new bid. However, With the club in a state of flux on and off the pitch and a fan base growing increasingly restless, pressure is once again mounting on the Glazers to respond. If the reports are accurate, this could mark a turning point in Manchester United's modern history, one that might finally bring the curtain down on the Glazer era and usher in a new age of ambition, spending, and elite competition. Until official confirmation arrives, however, the story remains in the realm of high-stakes speculation. All eyes now turn to Old Trafford and to Florida as the football world holds its breath. Would you like this turned into a graphic news card or social media thread format too?